This is the Voice of Vietnam, broadcasting from Hanoi, capital of the Socialist Republic of Vietnam.
Hello and welcome to the Voice of Vietnam. I'm Kim Chi. Today, Vietnamese people, together with other people around the world, are celebrating the first day of 2016 with hope for and belief in a peaceful and prosperous world. To mark the occasion, the Voice of Vietnam introduces a special New Year 2016 program with the theme Vietnam embarks on a new development path. At the start of our special program, here comes VOV President Nguyễn Đăng Tiến New Year greetings, wishing our dear listeners inside and outside Vietnam and overseas Vietnamese a new year of happiness and success.
Kính thưa quý thính giả nước ngoài và bà con kiều bào Việt Nam ở nước ngoài, năm 2015 vừa kết thúc với những
Dear foreign listeners and Vietnamese people abroad, Vietnam recorded many achievements during this international integration in 2015. In 2015, the Vietnam Republic of Korea Free Trade Agreement took effect, and Vietnam signed a free trade agreement with EU, completed negotiations on the Trans-Pacific Partnership Agreement with 11 other members, and joined other Southeast Asian countries in establishing the ASEAN community. These events reflect Vietnam's accelerating integration into the global economy and its increased global status. Vietnam was able to maintain its macroeconomic stability, control inflation, and ensure social security and national defense and security. Vietnam's GDP in 2015 increased 6.68%, the highest growth in 8 years. This demonstrates Vietnam's steady economic recovery after years of difficulties in the banking sector, business, the real estate market, and investment activities. Vietnam continued to pursue its foreign policy of independence, self-reliance, openness, multilateralization, diversification, and international integration. Vietnam's diplomatic achievements in 2015 improved Vietnam's regional and global status and created a favorable environment for cooperation, development, and the defense of sovereignty and territorial integrity. Vietnam's foreign policy continued to connect more than 4 million Vietnamese people abroad with the homeland. Radio The Voice Vietnam continued to give its listeners prompt, accurate news updates in 4 formats: radio, television, online, and print. It introduced all aspects of Vietnam's political, economic, cultural, and social life. VOV's websites have become quite popular among listeners and readers in Vietnam and abroad. Through these websites, listeners can listen to radio programs of VOV and 63 provincial radio stations in 11 foreign languages and 12 ethnic languages. VOV's websites also have TV programs. In 2015, VOV launched a 24/7 English radio channel, the first in Vietnam, to serve foreign listeners, overseas Vietnamese, and English speakers in Vietnam. The channel is intended to give listeners insights into Vietnam, its land, and people. In 2016, Vietnam will continue to refine its content and methods of delivery. On behalf of the VOV staff, I wish you all a new year of good health, prosperity, and happiness.
A new path of development began when Vietnam achieved a 6.68% GDP growth rate in 2015, signed a number of free trade agreements, and joined the ASEAN economic community. New opportunities and challenges await Vietnam in the new year. In 2015, Vietnam signed free trade agreements with the Republic of Korea and the European Union. Negotiations on the Trans-Pacific Partnership Agreement were concluded, and the ASEAN Economic Community was established on December 31st. The FTAs and the AEC would have Vietnam boost growth, create new jobs, increase incomes, reduce poverty, stimulate exports, attract foreign investment, restructure its economy, and increase its competitiveness in achieving sustainable growth. Vietnam's economic development policies in 2016 will therefore focus on integration-related issues. Economist Lê Đăng Doanh says,
Năm 2016 thì Việt Nam sẽ tiếp tục công cuộc tái cơ cấu kinh tế, Việt Nam sẽ
In 2016, Vietnam will continue to restructure its economy, and fierce competition is expected in the domestic market. I hope that Vietnam will carry out institutional reforms and continue to improve the competitiveness of its products so that they will be able to compete with imported ones.
nâng cao cái năng lực cạnh tranh của Việt Nam.
Former Deputy Director of the Central Institute for Economic Management, Võ Trí Thành, said, government policies and the role of businesses are important factors in increasing the competitiveness of the economy.
Mà nếu chúng ta cải cách tốt, Việt Nam rất dễ trở thành nơi hấp dẫn nhất.
Effective reforms will make Vietnam attractive for investment. It will still be difficult for Vietnamese businesses to join networks, but with flexible policies, Vietnam will likely achieve more rapid growth.
Vietnam achieved a 6.68 GDP growth rate in 2015, its highest in 5 years, and is implementing a policy of economic transparency and public information, improving its business environment and restructuring its economy to maintain a 6.5% to 6.7% growth rate over the next 5 years. Nguyễn Đình Cung, Director of the Central Institute for Economic Management, says,
2016 nó vẫn tiếp tục người đà của 2015.
Vietnam's economy is expected to see slow but certain recovery in 2016. The macroeconomy will continue to be stable and the prices of raw materials will remain low. According to the World Bank, Vietnam's Business Environment Index will increase 10 levels in 2016.
Restructuring the economy, improving the business environment, and increasing competitiveness are what Vietnam needs to do to follow a new path for development and integration.